Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Grand Kingdom. Alright, I want to go into the party menu and see if... I don't think the landerth flag is one that we can... Yeah, it's not one that we can actually equip. It is a set piece for the formation. So we could go into formation, which that's one thing I need to do. That's invasion formation, defense formation. I need to switch that up. Let's see. And, I can place objects. But I don't know how to place objects. It's it tells me how to remove objects, but not how to place objects. Alright, so... defensive formation. Oh, I don't want to... let's see. There we go. So that... There. Now everyone's front and center. Don't need to worry about it. Alright, and... how did I get into the... There we go, object placement. So yeah, we can place things, so I could... if we have GP, which we have GP, we have a ton of GP. So human catapult, that's actually something that's actually really important if you're doing... Paladins. Paladins have a huge area of effectability that just is ridiculously damaging, but it's paired with the fact that they have really crap movement. So use a catapult to launch them into the enemy section, and then that's how that works. And I'm probably going to be abusing that strategy at some point or another, but not today. Alright, so second landerth story. Let's see. Queen Gladius of Landerth have sent a summons. Mercenaries are to meet the Queen of the capital of Pastura immediately. Field conditions, range, enemy, obstacle, resource. Okay, not terrible. Completion rewards, we get a sword sign. And so, yeah, let's just go ahead and dispatch. Not terribly worried about this. And everything seems to be it's going to be here in Pastura, so... Noble Promise, Landerth Episode 2.
A summons from the Queen of Landerth. What could she want with us?
I don't know. It would seem the summons was sent through the guild.
Boss doesn't seem to know what it's about either. I guess we should check it out.
Yes, I have no idea what it's about. Alright, so we need to get to that quest location. So, in the meantime, we're just not gonna kill everything in our way. Got a thick grilled pig. And I'm just gonna get all the treasure chests that I can.
Magnificent.
Magic fragment +6, and now we're gonna get into the fights, because I can't. I could have probably avoided it, but it doesn't matter. Level 31. You might actually be a little more of a challenge than the last ones. You won't be. I know you won't be, and that sucks. But there's only so much we can do about it. Alright, I'm gonna take you out. Yeah, I don't like you, so I'm just gonna take you out. Because I kinda figured that was what was gonna happen. Yeah. On the upside, though, I can pretty much take that one out. Because my Flame Strike did more than enough, and that'll kill the leader. And accelerated time. Oh, you are just a bitch. It's gonna mean it's gonna take longer to get out of this. Alright, well, you're dead. And so very dead. And I'm gonna max out my... I've maxed out my TP in this fight. That's wonderful. Perfect. Done. Total guard, rapid recovery, and we got a counter clock. And a level up for Symbios. Almost. Next level, I will max out my my defense. So, alright, there's a couple of resources over there. Can I get to them? No, I can't get to them from here, so I have to go that way. But there's stuff happening over here as well, so I have a feeling that we're gonna not need to worry too much about that. So we're just gonna come over here. Get this.
I am glad you have come.
Everyone dislikes her because she has lots of cleavage. And that seems to be one of the things about people getting mad about picking this side online. I don't know, I always like the noble kingdoms, you know, except for the fact that I always play things like Junin in Dragon Force, which is definitely not one of the noble kingdoms.
I have summoned you here for one reason. I wish to thank you.
Thank us, you say?
Thank you for your help earlier.
Boss, that night is...
It was good of you to save my younger brother Regulus from peril.
I kind of figured. The second he was talking about your sister, I'm like, wouldn't it be fun if your older sister happens to be the queen? Yeah, your older sister's the queen.
Upon my retirement, Regulus shall become king of this land. You have my gratitude.
Wow. I never would have thought that stuck-up kid was the Prince of Landerth.
I assumed he was someone of high social rank, but I never thought...
Sister! What is the meaning behind this castle curfew?
Must I really explain it to you? Have you already forgotten the bandit hunting incident? You recklessly put yourself in harm's way with no concern for your position. If these people had not been present, who knows what...
I would have been able to handle the situation on my own. I've heard that father performed numerous acts of valor when he was young. Isn't that right, Aldeberg?
Yes, that's true, but as we're on the brink of war with Fiel, it behooves you to consider your position.
Are you siding with my sister as well?
Do not trouble Aldeberg. You are confined to the castle.
I'm not a child! I can fight on my own! I'll show you!
Regulus!
Your Highness, please wait.
How I wish you would remain still. I worry for Regulus' safety when he is so riled up. I am sorry to trouble my guests, but please, accompany Aldeberg.
Next quest campaign. Okay, so, let's see. I'm curious, there's the thorns there, that'd be 3 turns. 3 turns. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice 3 turns somewhere. Unless the fire gets rid of that. The fire might get rid of that, but I don't have enough for the fire. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and remove that with the disaster talisman. Remove disaster talisman. We're gonna get the resources. The resources aren't full, but
Magnificent!
snake eye wood. And what do we have here? Fire grassroots. Alright, and we've made it to the checkpoint. Not difficult.
Sir Regulus may have headed to the mausoleum, where heroes of old sleep eternal.
Mausoleum?
The kings and heroes of Landerth's history rest there. You must go through a forest where many demons reside in order to reach the mausoleum.
Why? Why do you have your burial ground? Why? Does no one do maintenance? Does no one not say, oh, well, between here and the cemetery, there's a whole bunch of demons. We should probably deal with that. No. The hell.
I worry for the safety of His Highness. Let us hurry after him.
So we have to reach... okay, I kind of figured that's where we would have to reach.
Oh,
Oh, hey!
magnificent!
Large grilled beef.
Oh.
Mmm, tasty. Alright, so... can I remove it? Oh, experience. So... I could have removed that if I had enough TP, but... I did not.
Oh,
So...
magnificent!
And looking at it, I probably should have used the Disaster Talisman here because I have to go through this, but I didn't know that there was a shortcut through the other one, so it would have been the same either way had I been planning it, but looking at it from this perspective, I totally... Oh, damn it. I was hoping to avoid that one, but I guess that not entirely possible. Spooky A. Spooky AF. Spooky as fuck. 3 spooky, 5 me. Alright, you're just are you all gonna etherealize? Oh! That's kind of a dick move. Okay. Alright, they're just all gonna etherealize. I don't care. Oh! I didn't expect them both to be there. That was hilarious. It's like, I kind of figured one would be there, but that was silly and wonderful. And a level up.
Magnificent.
Yes, you are magnificent. Alright, so now we've got 1 treasure chest left. I think that's the last thing we have to worry about on this map.
Magnificent.
A technique scroll. So I could up someone's technique class. You have no idea how tempting it is to do that until you realize just how much effort it goes to re-leveling them back up. It's like, if they were tomes and they leveled something up by 2, I'd probably do it. But I think I have like 1 tome, which kind of aggravates me, because it's like, they're not exceptionally common, but the number of times you would need to use them and the restrictions placed upon them make it seem like you could make them a little more common and still get, you know, enough sales from your DLC cash shop. So, I mean, mostly I just hate DLC cash shops in general, but it's not a requirement for this game. It just makes leveling up more interesting because you can get you can get some really powerful units as opposed to just hiring newer powerful units. So, because like I could get some really powerful units just hiring them, but they're going to outclass the units that I currently have. So, alright, that's it, we're done. That's all there is to it.
Father, what must I do to be like you? Gladius has achieved so much. She has become a benevolent ruler, adored by her subjects. You had already accomplished so much when you were my age, Father. And I have achieved nothing. I cannot sit on the throne when I have no accomplishments to my name. Please, give me courage.
Sir Regulus,
Who's there?
I did not know this matter affected you so deeply. Your words have moved this old man. Here, before the grave of the late King Leo, do I hereby pledge my loyalty to you.
Looks like everything has been wrapped up neat and tidy.
Doesn't seem like the prince is in any danger.
Let's give them some privacy.
I was about to say, or they could be attacked the second we walk away. But, okay, so we got the sword sign. Lots of gold, fair number of royals. That's about it. The large grilled beef. So, and a level up.
I did it!
And for you as well. And hey, a little, you can start to see the little blue for the reputation meter for Landerth. It's so happy. Alright, so yeah, that was pretty much that. So I don't really have the time to start another quest, but it's like looking at the items that we've got. Resource, object, proxine, gear, grimoire. So I guess it's just here under field items. So like I have one tome. No, I've got 2 tomes. I've got a technique tome as well. So I could up someone's technique, but, like, that's all I get from it. And then the SP, which no one uses, so I've got a... I thought I had a power scroll as well. Fitness, divine, magic, technique, vitality, agility, constitution, SP, appearance. No, I don't. That sucks. I thought I had another one. I did get this as well, a Golden Baku statue, which apparently is one of the trophies for the game, is finding one of these items. It's just something that you find in a treasure chest, but if you go to the shop, you can sell it for a ridiculous amount of money, and I haven't sold it yet, because I kind of want to keep it just to say. But Golden Baku statue, 10,000 gold. Like everything else, I've been selling pretty regularly, but I don't really need it, so I'm gonna keep it because that's kind of neat. And we've got all the gear that I could sell that I'm not selling. Basically, I don't really need to sell anything. And oh, I've been ignoring the policy for a while, so that's... Let's see. I need to strengthen armor slot at blacksmith 2 times and deal 5,600 damage in combat. Alright, well, let's go ahead and upgrade a weapon, shall we? Need to upgrade, I assume it means proxine slot. Something's going on in the plaza, new information. And we need to go to the audience chamber. Let's go ahead and go...
See the Queen without a contract. You can view your war record.
Alright, so without a war record...
So, this is your... I've been keeping this safe because I was told to...
And we got a Congo Stone. Oh! A front soldier. Arcane Defense Orb...
It seems your report is all war records are...
Congo Stone's actually not bad. Let's see, what's going on in the plaza? Oh, new people. Passerby soldier. Does not fight out of self-interest, but to bring order and prosperity. Hearts burn with passion for justice. Justice reigns from above. Chatty man, landerth was founded when King Rowan. Haha, I like the name. It's 1 letter off of my favorite name. Tasked with protecting the western region of the Uldein Empire. Since then, the blood of the descendants of King Rowan have maintained order and prosperity. Cart puller. Stay a while and listen. You think this is a suspicious request? This is about business. You guys do appear to be mercenaries. Do you have 8 broken sword? Came all this way to the castle, but do I have 8 broken? I do. I've got 33, so yeah. Why not? So, that's fantastic. And then a bard. What's the bard singing of today? Fire Emblem, led by Maxwell. Fire Emblem, our heroes of hope, and our sworn friend Maxwell. Oh. Alright, let's go to the market and go blacksmith. Alright, so I've been making... So I've made a Zweihander, and it only has 1 slot. And then I have a metal breaker that has 2 slots that I'm currently using. So I could make another... another Zweihander, and then I could upgrade the slots to those. And then use those. I might actually do that, because I love that style of sword. I really do. It's so neat. So I will upgrade using one of the Congo stones. Available slots increase from 1 to 2. And I'm going to do that again. And 1 to 2. So hopefully that got me the thing. And then we've got the destroyer swords, which I could mix those stats for that. I might do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Zweihander, synthesize. So I'll lose a slot because I don't get that. So, yeah. I really dislike that because it never upgrades the slot. So, let's go ahead and deal with that. And then I will probably switch those over for, what I currently have equipped on Proton. Until I get the level... Apparently there's level 51 stuff that you get mostly through the bounty heads. So... Alright, Metal Breaker to Zweihander. It's like, I love those swords. They just look cool. I'm a complete geek. But... Alright, so let's go back and, before we finish this episode, see if that was enough to get that particular, yeah, it was. Policy. Check policy. Strengthen armor slot, blacksmith 2 times. Create 5 items at the blacksmith. So that's something else I can do. So, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. And I guess next episode we'll just continue with the landerth story. So, till then, later everyone.